My number 2 pick is Geno from Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, what in the world? Geno has only been in a few games, and there's no chance that he'll get in. Well, that's true. There's probably no chance that Geno will ever make it as a playable character in Smash Brothers. But I do think that Nintendo knows that he's requested. I mean, one, he's only been in a few games, yes. Mario RPG, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga as a cameo appearance, and just a Mii Fighter outfit in Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. But really, I mean, that Geno outfit, I think that further solidifies the fact that Nintendo knows that this is a character that people like. And I agree, I think he's really cool. He's a doll come to life to help Mario fight his foes, which is really cool, and he's kind of a wise character. He's got some very strong moves in that game, so such as the Geno Beam and Geno Whirl, Geno Blast, things like that. I think he'd be a really fun character to play as and can present some really cool new type fight. And you know, also a lot of people really wanted this character. And why is this a character that I think would actually be in the game? Well, you know, if you would have asked me before Cloud, I would have said there's no way that Geno would ever make it in Smash Brothers, and there's still a good chance that he won't. But with Cloud being in, and with Square and Nintendo having apparently, you know, reconciled their differences, and putting Cloud from Final Fantasy VII in Smash Brothers, that is, one, it's unheard of because that game came out on PlayStation. So yeah, that skipped Nintendo altogether. So this obviously shows that Nintendo and Square are kind of back on a good page, and they want to help each other out and promote things. Well, Geno is a really popular character, not only just in the Mario RPG game, but fans really embrace that character, and they wanted to see him in Smash Brothers. It was revealed in a poll not too long back, and by I mean not too long back, I mean like early Brawl days, that Geno was one of the top most requested characters to come in, but due to some differences, I don't think they ever could have pulled that off in the Brawl days. But you know, the gates are wide open now that Square's actually ticked off that that Cloud. You know, if there was going to be a first character for Square to pop in, it's of course going to be a Final Fantasy character. I mean, that's their flagship series. That's a huge series. But if they get a second one, and they can quite possibly get a second one, I mean, Capcom did. Capcom had Mega Man and Ryu. I mean, Sega did to an extent as well, because I think Sega kind of works alongside Platinum with Bayonetta. So they got Sonic and Bayonetta, I think. Don't quote me on that. But Geno is a really cool character. I'd like to see him. Even though he's only been in a few games, we're starting to kind of check off all these very big characters that we can put in Smash Brothers. You know, so some of the big high-tier characters that we want in are already in the game. Now, this is just my number 2 pick. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this one. This is just a little curveball I threw in there. I'd really like to see Geno. I think he's a cool character. Fans like him. I like him. This comes from one of my favorite games of all time, Mario RPG, so I'm slightly biased. But if they can make this happen, that would be incredible. If they're going to have this many extra characters in Smash Bros. NX. But this was the number 2 video. It's taken me a while to get this one out, so I'm sorry. It's hard to find artwork for Geno online that's legit. So this was number 2. Now I leave you with number 1. It's coming out sooner than you think, probably next week or so. My number 1 choice for Smash Bros. NX, character-wise. And I'm going to go ahead and spill the beans and let you guys know what it is so you're not pondering. But next week, my number 1 choice for Smash NX characters, the one, the only, he's also got a Mii costume, the King K. Rool. He deserves a spot. That is the top requested character in my opinion. Let's get it done. So next week or so, I'm going to have that video with King K. Rool, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, like, subscribe. If you didn't like my opinion and you think Geno's a stupid character, please sound off in the comment section. Let me know. Other than that, appreciate you guys for sticking around and checking this out. I'll catch you later.